land. It's laid down we're up. Saying hello to Tank and check out the bunch. Head over to Broken Track to clarify. Won't betray us, but the maples no pie. Welcome to Butland.
All right. Well, that was a quick turnaround.
Yeah, hey.
I had to chop it real quick because that song doesn't have a real ending.
It does. It just doesn't have a video.
Well, it's a very long ending.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got plenty. It's got plenty. Yeah, I could certainly cinch it up a little bit. But hey, everybody,
right.
how's it going? We're here for Brickworld Crossing, your weekly Animal Crossing live stream where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigidity of the Animal Crossing universe, because we're going to design some cool stuff tonight. I've been working with custom paths here the last few weeks, but here's my favorite time of day, the magic light time in Animal Crossing. I'm sitting here with a little camera trick to kind of catch as much of the sky as possible and as much of the view as possible. I'll show you how to do this real quick. I'm going to get out of the camera. So you go ahead and you click your left Z, you choose the camera, and then you press all the way up as far as the view can go, and then you hit minus, and it changes you to the fisheye lens, or or whatever that is, the bird's eye view. There we go. And then you click. Whoops, I did it wrong. So hold on. Oh, it does go up higher now. So here, let me do this again from the beginning. Explain it. Choose the camera. Go all the way up as far as you can see in it, and then you hit minus twice. But you hit minus here, and then go all the way up, and then hit minus again. Now I got it. And then you should be able to go higher than you did originally, so you can catch more of the horizon, which disappears from you rapidly in this game because the Animal Crossing New Horizons world is built on a tube. And then if you click the joystick on the right side, it'll turn off all those camera controls, and you get a nice little video of you just hanging out on your rocks or anywhere in your island with a better camera view for, screen caps, or for what do you call it? The thumbnails for your live stream. But yeah, that's where we're starting. We've been working the last couple weeks on a custom path that has several perks to it. But most exciting tonight is we are not on StreamYard. We are live on OBS with Ben, which Ben has been working tirelessly to get us switched over to.
He's been doing a great job too.
Goodness, how's it looking out there, everybody?
We got one viewer, the Brick Babe.
No, it says we have 3. We have 3. I
All
just
right.
was saying hey to the chat.
That's right.
But you've been doing a great job, Ben.
Thank you. Maybe we'll get up to 80 again. Yeah. I only really have 2 scenes created for Animal Crossing. The one that we're all enjoying here, which hopefully is at a better bit rate, and it looks great from what I can see.
Yeah, exactly. Same on my Video Ninja here.
Yeah, really high quality.
Room. Yeah,
and,
I agree.
And then this little scene here, it's got all 4 of us, or I should say all 3 of us, plus the Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing background here. We won't use this one much, but when we're just interacting and the Animal Crossing is not quite as important, we'll put this one up.
Yeah.
But we'll mostly stick with this one, I think. I do have individual inputs for everybody's audio, so if you guys are having problems hearing any particular person, let us know, and we will try to adjust that. So
here's the pattern we've created together over the last several weeks. It is a marble and cobblestone pattern, which we really like the direction that we've started with here. There's many other things we can do to enhance it from here, but we're going to start working with this today. I did some building off stream so that we can get more of this created, and I finished off some of these other parts of corners of the interior path. One thing I have not yet done is the lower left-hand corner. So just to catch everybody up on what we've been doing, I'm going to go ahead and copy this one this time. I'm going to hit the Y button, which will copy it, and then I'm going to move this down here so that it all fits in a nice little square. Delete it. All right. Yes.
Chris says he's around, but he can't seem to get in. Chris, how would you like me to send you the link? Just let me know. Apparently, he's having problems transferring the text message to his computer.
Oh, okay. We can email it to him.
Yeah.
I thought he had an iPhone.
I
and a
think
Mac.
No.
he and VMAC are the two
Absolutely.
outliers.
They're not
Text.
gonna
Well, we
do
did
that.
text it to you, but it comes across as a link when we text it.
Yeah, we
But I
texted
copied it and emailed it to myself so I could pull it up on the computer and it worked just fine.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Clutch Fire Bricks, thanks. Clutch Fire Bricks says looking good.
Yeah, I brought that up. Look
Ooh,
at that.
thank you, Clutch Fire. Ooh, look at the pretty comment.
Look at that.
Love it.
Nice.
I say we are down our banners and tickers, but if you would like to support us, it's very easy. The easiest way to support us is just click like on the stream that you're watching, and it helps us out with the algorithm. You can also subscribe, which will give you notifications whenever we go live. And there's also going the full bore and becoming a member of our stream, which we have some member-only live streams, and of course you have some really cool emojis that aren't available unless you're a member, which I feel kind of bad saying that that's an actual benefit. But the oops, I did it again.
Membership has its benefits.
It sure does.
And you can share the live. I just shared it because I can't like stream to my audience right now, so
Yeah, we gotta figure
you
that
can
out.
share
too.
it.
So many things to
Yeah.
figure out.
It says you have to
Totally.
do it. I looked it up.
Yeah, we have to set the destinations from OBS.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Hands are
Probably-
tied.
I could
We can
probably
set
figure it
multiple
out.
destinations. Yeah,
Yeah. We'd have to. We'll probably
it's
add,
one of the
add
it's one of
Twitch
the
in as
easier
well.
ones to do. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch, which so many people watch us on. So
Joseph.
many bots.
Are you
watch us
at
on
Brick
Twitch.
Fair, Joseph?
Is Brick Fair happening this weekend?
Yes, that's why I'm not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What are you
everything
doing
kind of overlap.
Oh, okay. So you're not doing the mock workshop at Brick Fair.
Mm-mm. I'm doing it at the Washington Convention Center.
Ooh.
Aha.
Ooh, ooh, look at this. Clutch Fire, welcome to Paradolia.
No
Welcome.
way. We should play you a song.
We should. If I play you a song, which I can do, Mark and Lenee won't be able to hear it, but that's okay. Brickdad, I sent
That's
you the
fine.
link
We'll,
on Instagram, and I'm gonna play a song. I only have like 4 input in here, but I can play one anyway. So we'll play you this song, Clutch Fire, for joining us. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for a mystery Vince can't wrap his mind around. Vince sees an axolotl, says that's a salamander, right? Cute little salamander, confident in his 6'7" might. Feathered gills, goofy grin, living fully aquatic. Vince says, same thing, bro, and that's where it gets problematic. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Can't tell a salamander from a pink little brony. On regeneration facts just slide right by. He says, looks the same to me. Bro, nice try. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Sees an axolotl, says it's a salamander, yo. Show him a salamander crawling out on land. Show him an axolotl in an ocean wonderland. One is dry, one is moist, but if you're giving him the choice, Vince knows with blind belief they're clearly the same as far as he can see. We tried diagrams, charts, even zoology links, and he nods like he gets it, but we know what he's thinking.
How much is that axolotl in the window?
I do hope he's for sale.
Is that what's on the skateboard as well? Another rocks?
No, that's a salamander.
Salamander. I love that VMAX attack has like axolotl blindness.
What's the difference between this and that salamander with Olaf?
He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Can't tell a salamander from a pink little bro. Neoteny regeneration. Facts just slide right by. He says, looks the same to me. Bro, nice try. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Sees an axolotl, says it's a salamander. Yo.
So we're back. Yeah, we are completely done with StreamYard. I think that's what you're going to ask, Brick Dad.
Yeah, not that anyone can hear Brick Dad, but he's asking if we're done with StreamYard. We are now. We have to move to OBS. I did make a little oopsie. Yeah, we can still hear Brick Dad, but you guys can't.
Oh, cool.
I did make a little issue here for you, Mark, in that I set your video
Yeah.
to refresh every time I come in. I'm going to turn that off, and then we should have that fixed, and then I will go ahead and add Brick Dad in here because he's in our virtual green room, and we'll add him to the stream.
It's funny because he's in the conversation. We've been talking to him for a while. So when you're like, they can't hear Brick Dad, I was like, why? What's wrong with his microphone? Let's
You know
get
what this
Giga Dad
feels
in the
like?
house.
Yeah.
What's that?
You know what this feels like? Remember Animal Crossing when we couldn't see at the cafe?
Yes,
was somebody-
you can see Julia.
He's there.
Invisible Julia.
All right.
It's like Joseph. It's like, where are you?
Clutchfire unloads the emoji hype on us,
Nice.
so we got them all there. Looks like Joseph's had a bad week. You really
Oh,
wanted to go to
Joseph.
a Lego show, and everyone's feeling for him.
He said he doesn't want to go.
Oh, he doesn't want to go.
He said, I had a
I
bad week. I don't
don't
want to go.
want to go. Okay, yeah. Guess
Why?
we all
He
have
said that
different ways
twice.
to handle that. Yeah.
He said it twice. He said it earlier. I really don't want to go, though.
Okay.
It's
So-
a double whammy.
What I'm doing now is I'm finishing out this last corner here. Just trying to figure out where these are going to go. What I did is I created a little square here. I just did the up here on the top where the palette is. I went with this center color. That's that center gray. This is the next brightness, 2 brightness down. I'll show you what I mean. So there's the hue, the vividness, and the brightness. I've got these first three brightnesses apart, 3 brightness levels apart, I guess is the right way to say it, because they'll blend instead of pixelate. And so that gives me the ability to create a stone that this is the center color, this is the lighter color, this is the darker color, automatically bevels it, if you can see on the palette in the lower left-hand corner there. And so now I'm trying to make a marble border to a cobblestone pattern. So what I'm doing now is making the marble striations. The best way to do this is instead of trying to draw it with the pencil tool, using the line tool gives you an idea. You can see it over there on the left as I'm dragging it over. If it's matching, if it's like, do I like the way it does? It look marbly to me? I can make several different iterations of this line to get that veining that I'm looking for. I like that there, so I'm going to stick with it.
It looks good.
Hit A makes the line. I'm going to switch back to the pencil and kind of show you what I do with the edges of this. If you look for this to change live, as I'm doing this in that palette on the left, you get an automatic, like a live update of what the pattern will look like back in the game. So I'm going to add that there to kind of round off that corner. I want to make a little, like a little divot in the top there. So you can see that happening in the left as well. I'm going to make one down here, and I'm going to make this here, and I'm going to put a little bit of darker marble veining here, which the way it's showing up in the palette on the left I like. And so I'm going to change
Looks
this
great.
a little bit. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All
Change
right.
the
Looks so much better.
contours of
And
this.
for- 4K.
Quality. I was about to say the
Doesn't it,
quality
though?
here is amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I can actually see it now.
Yeah, and that is one of the benefits that we always had from going Ecamm Live. It wasn't until StreamYard kind of upped its game in higher definition that it started, that we can even do Animal Crossing on StreamYard. But OBS and Ecamm Live and Stream Deck are definitely the way to go if you're doing something that you want to broadcast in 4K, and that's always been the case. StreamYard is very web-based, and so it optimizes everything going in and out. And sometimes I think that's what caused some of our connection issues, is that it's trying to optimize it the entire time. So
Mark, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
The grout lines on the cobblestones, are they darker?
Mm-hmm.
So you did go darker on all of that.
I did go darker on the cobblestone because we wanted to look like it's a different material. Oh, you know what we can do this time, actually, Brick Dad, is
I was lost on it because I'm like, wait, that doesn't look the same. That looks way darker. Did my resolution go up? What's going on here?
I'm going to go ahead and add some of the moss that Brick Dad likes, and what we can do.
Ooh, yeah.
Now that we know this is where we're sticking, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to up in the top here. I'm going to switch over to this color. I'm going to change this color. I'm going to hit X.
Okay.
I'm going to change this color, and we're going to go, let's see. We have the first green, the fifth vividness, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brightness. 1, 5, 6. So we're going to go to the first green, correct? First
You like
green,
the moss
yes.
there?
What?
I thought you would put the moss up.
Up where?
Right where you see those two lines are. So the top, the same stone, but at the top, right below those two, below the ground.
I don't want it to always be on the top of a stone. I wanted to change. Oh, we did say top because we were saying that's where the sun. What's that? We did say something like that where we put it on the side where the sun wouldn't be hitting. So did we do the bottom or did we do the top? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good memory, by the way.
Which is shadow side of the cobblestone.
It's the left, bottom left.
Okay. Then it goes in the shadow side.
So now we can make more depth in the moss pattern as well. And I'm going to go ahead and try to checker this up a little bit so that it doesn't look like a blob. It looks more like a growth question mark. All right, let's see how this works.
Looks like slime.
I might change that a little bit. One
Remember
other thing we could do. Yeah, we did do lower left and all the other ones.
Nickelodeon used to get slime.
Yeah, I do remember that.
It just looks like slime. Yeah.
Also, there was.
You don't get slime anymore.
Do you guys remember a show called Double Dare?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I do.
I so badly want. My sister and I would watch that every day and be like, "We want to go on the show."
Rainbow balloon.
Do you know the show I want to go
It's
on?
a bunny day balloon. I refuse. To
No,
hit
you
it.
don't.
I
No, you
hate,
don't.
I
It would be
hate those
cool
balloons.
if they brought it back from the obstacle course, like the
Yes.
big.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I love.
We all should go on there.
Oh,
We
the-
all
the
and see who
family.
wins.
In a heartbeat.
Well, we could also do the floor is
I'll
lava.
be in ER by the night.
Oh,
And the
Floor's Lava.
one was awesome.
Guess who's here? Yes, sir, Mr. Rob Claxton.
Mr. Rob Claxton is in the
Oh,
house.
Rob.
Welcome tonight, sir. Good to see you.
This
Thanks
is
for joining
Hey
us.
Tainted Fam.
Hey, Tainted Fam yourself.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like the stream, guys.
All right, so now we have a complete inner circle here. The next thing I want to change,
Nice.
I thought about this week. I would like to change this pattern, which it'll happen live because it's already on the ground. I want to see what happens if it looks like this is more of like a sidewalk question mark. So I'm going to go ahead and take a darker gray than this here because that's the edge of the marble tile. So I'm going to again check and see where the brightness is on this. The brightness here is at 5. I want a brightness of at least 7. There's a 7. And actually, I'm going to go one darker. I'm going to choose. I choose you.
Pikachu.
And so I'm going to go in with just the regular pen tool. What's up, Ben?
It's just a questioning if anyone remembers. Joseph says, I missed the show Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Yes, that was a Nickelodeon show as well, and it was an obstacle course type game show for kids.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't
Very
say I
interesting,
recall
yeah.
that one, but all right.
So I'm just going to see if this makes it look like there's a little bit more height to the marble, so it doesn't look like the marble's like shoved directly into which I do think it is. I think I could do a little bit more. I'm just happy that it's there. So, do I want to go darker with it, or no, or no, or no? I just like to do that.
Or
It's like my catchphrase on this show.
Okay, I like that. What and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I want to do. I wish we could do like Family Feud. I was thinking it for a silliness segment, but I don't know how to do it. Like the top 5 answers. I was thinking that, like, oh, that'd be a cool silliness segment, but I haven't been able to figure out how to do it yet.
I
Top
would
5
love to see
answers
you
on the
develop that.
board. Yeah.
Yes, hell yeah. I'd be
wanna-
very into that.
I guess I can poll the community. I guess I can spend a week
Yeah.
like polling the community with different questions, and then like, hey, tune into Think Outside the Blocks to see the show.
Okay, so we have it now. I do like it. I think I might want it to be darker, but it does look like the edge of a marble tile instead of just like the marble goes directly into the cobblestone. It makes it look more like the marble is on top of the cobblestone.
Yeah.
So I want to change that in one other place, and that's in the 2 corners.
Little bit of depth there. Yep.
Yep.
Joseph suggests we have an fall season of Love Island.
I've never.
Oh
seen
God, no.
That would be interesting.
Oh God, no.
We're all not
I've
sure
never
about that
seen
one,
the show.
Joseph.
Oh, no.
I have to agree with Brick Dad here. Oh God, no is correct.
Yeah.
Is the
Joseph,
only
I'm missing
answer.
a chance to make a joke, Joseph.
We could design a new show called Tolerate Your Neighbor, where you literally have to have a build area next to your neighbor. So it's an AFOL build neighbors. You have to tolerate them. Okay.
Yeah, it's about love in that case.
Yeah,
Love
exactly.
Island. Okay, it's British. It's a show where single contestants called Islanders live in a protected villa and find love.
Oh,
they just live
it's not
together?
just British. Maybe it
The
started
villa.
there, but they have a US version too.
You're cut off from the outside world.
Yeah.
Islanders must pair up. Single people face getting dumped from the. But you're together. How you dumped?
Well, I mean, because you bring in new guests and then
It's all slutty.
yeah, all
Renee, it's
slutty.
all-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
like Avi. All
Twit,
right,
new singles enter mid-season.
there you go. Yeah, since we're playing around with our scenes today, do we prefer this scene or this? Like a little
Just show me
border
the first
around it.
option again.
The old one I can't go back to now. Hold on, I can actually. Do you prefer it like it is with a little bit of border, or like this full screen?
Full screen.
Oh,
The only problem with the full screen is we do cut into whatever's happening on the far right hand side of the screen.
I
Might not
accidentally wore
matter,
it.
but
Oh, fine. Hit it back with the border so we can see what gets cut off and what.
all right.
Oh, fine.
Oh, fine.
This is the way to do this.
Oh my God, guys! I had an episode yesterday.
Yeah.
I took Gene to soccer practice. Practice went from 6 to 8.
Yeah.
8:00 p.m. I go out to start the Jeep. We're an hour drive from home because of where he plays. Battery. Click, pop.
No.
Battery completely gone. Like the weather out here from the humidity and the heat,
Oh my
battery
God.
popped. It blew the top of the battery off.
Oh,
Wow.
What?
You okay?
So I tried to get a jump start to see if because the battery top it bulged, but then it went back down. So I tried to get a jump start to see if I could at least get it started, even if
That's
I had a
crazy.
dead battery. But
Yeah.
that was not going to happen whatsoever. It wouldn't even turn over at all.
It
So
basically buckled.
the cores inside were completely gone. So wife drove an hour out, came, got us.
Aw.
We went and got a new battery for it, brought it over the Jeep, 10 minutes, threw it back in. But it took an hour for her to get there. So she didn't get there until 9:00. At the early, it was like 9:10 by the time she finally got to us where we were. He hadn't had dinner yet because he usually eats on the way. We stop and get food on the way home from practice. So he hadn't eaten yet. So we grabbed something at Walmart while we were getting the battery out of the deli. And so they ate while I changed the battery.
out of the deli.
Well,
So
they got
they
the
have the
battery out of the
batteries?
auto parts, but we
Oh,
got
okay.
they,
Alright.
yeah.
I got you.
It was a wing stack next to the deli meats. But yeah,
Alright.
so
All right.
so I got the battery reinstalled, and then we headed home, and it was another hour drive home. So it was 10:30, almost 11 before, and the kids start school today.
Oh, We still got time
So,
before
yeah.
we start school, thankfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have like another month.
Yeah, it's like forever.
Yeah. So, yeah, the chaos of my day yesterday was all of
Yeah.
that.
Gross.
And then Friday, I've got company coming and installing a brand new water filtration and softener system in the whole house.
Nice.
Okay.
So getting all that done. And then the following Monday, I've got the HVAC guys coming to install backup power supply and surge protectors on the HVAC system and everything.
Good call.
So yeah, chaos here this week, getting everything scheduled and all that. And then Zoom meeting this morning that I unfortunately missed with Lego.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Really?
The what's it
Yeah.
called?
The good one.
The
The fun
The-
one-
collab or whatever.
The
new collab,
fan collab.
which
there
is
we go.
fan
Fan
collab,
collab.
which is releasing the Ambassador Network,
Sounds too close to Funko to me.
right? Yeah.
Funko Pops.
All right, we've
It
got a,
looks like they're saying they're Funko Pops. Yes.
yeah, got a
My
couple
dyslexia got the best of me.
of comments here. Let's see here. Joseph says, so I was camping with friends and one of them had to go to the bathroom. She got in her car and her battery was dead. I said, want me to drive you to the bathroom on the way to get cables? She said, I'm not worried about the fucking bathroom. My fucking car is dead. Wow.
Settle down, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, been there.
Well, damn, with
Well,
that
damn,
attitude,
with
I
that
near,
attitude.
nearly made her walk to get the jumper cables.
Yeah.
It's a crappy situation all the way around.
Yeah. And Lenee gave
Yeah.
some laughies to that one.
Happy, happy. And I'm gonna have to exit out. I'm gonna have to put up a little church finger. Little
All
church,
right, Lenee.
the little church finger.
So this is the other thing I want to do is when we pull out somebody's video, I want to put everybody's name behind where their video is, so that when they leaves, it'll just say Lenee where she was. If you step out or whatever, turn it off.
Yeah.
So there's
If I
just a
turn,
little
if
thing
I
that
turn my
says that.
camera off,
Right now, it won't say anything. You won't. You'll just kind of
Now I'm
vanish.
curious.
I just disappear
You just
and
disappear.
reappear.
We can still hear you though when you do that.
I'm still here.
Hello.
Yep.
Me too.
Yeah, so we'll put a little fix in on that. Even though I've made no progress, we can take a look at this camera because I want to show you guys something that I learned to do.
Nice.
I put in a little app into my Stream Deck by Lenee, which lets me control the gimbal on the camera from the Stream Deck. So look at this. I can pan left and right from the Stream Deck. I don't even need that pesky remote anymore. I can also go up
Wow.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
and down.
Seems much more
So-
controlled also.
Oh yeah. So it's
That's
pretty cool.
Really cool. You doing that with a dial?
Yeah, so actually the way I couldn't just do I did try to set it up so that it would go gimbal left and right with the dial, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't do that. But what I can do is I can use the dial to select left, right, up, down, and then when I hold down the button, the dial, it'll pan in that direction, which is just like using the remote
Yeah.
in
Right.
that sense. So
Okay.
pretty cool,
That's
actually.
great. Yeah, that's fantastic.
All right.
You're certainly figuring it out pretty quick.
We're trying to get there. Like I said, I think like I'm past part of the learning curve. Now it's like the really complicated stuff I still have to try to figure out.
Yeah.
Like getting the audio over to you guys so you can hear what's being played is still a challenge. But we're working on it.
Yeah, you're doing great, man.
We're hoping I hope we'll get there. It's gonna take
I
some
know
time.
we will. And it will all be thanks to you. I have not really done much with it at all.
Yeah.
I got scenes, and I gave you all the.
You gave me
ways
some
to put them
assets. Yep.
together. Yeah. But you kind of have done your own thing with it, which is fine. We don't have to have the exact same setup.
As long as they both function and we're both able to do roughly
And we know how
the
to
same
it.
things.
Basically on our own, exactly.
Which is going to take a little bit of learning, for sure. There are a couple of setup things that are.
Well, I would say the
Well,
one unfortunate
complicated.
thing about it is like we were, Vince and Brick Dad, with having the seats, were starting to, be able to help us host.
Yeah.
and pull up comments and banners, and now they're not going to have the ability to do that, and it's going to be on one director every episode to do all of that shit. And so that's my big goal, is to make sure that's not always you.
Well, we'll see what we can figure out. There must be.
But you figure this stuff out faster than I do, so I'm just kind of like, uh-oh.
Yeah, is it?
That's true.
I mean, I had some generic experience with this when I helped my dad set up his church. His control system's a lot different than ours. His is pretty much all through one board as opposed to software plus a board like we're doing.
Yeah.
But, that helped. I had some idea on how to do some of this, and after a while, just sort of learning how to layer a scene. And OBS isn't perfect. There's definitely some issues, like resizing video is a pain in the butt because it just tells you what the size of the source video is. Each scene, if I resize it, it doesn't tell me how big the video is. So I'm like moving them around, and I have a spreadsheet open, putting in a bunch of math stuff to try to figure out how many pixels apart they should be and how big they should be. And
well, we also had the problem with the my audio not matching my video last week.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and getting the audio out to you guys for the songs is going to be the biggest challenge. I think secondarily, banners. I'm not as concerned about banners. If we don't have banners, I have one banner that I can always change. It's kind of clunky to do it, but I can do it. But I think there's a system for doing that. I just have to find the right, app or plugin or way to do it.
Yeah, I think Lenee was right, though. It was actually kind of nice to have like a little bit of green room time together.
Yeah.
While the song was playing.
It's true. So, you could still hear it though, and talk. It's just a little more challenging. Somebody's here named Ostiff Bricks. I don't know.
Hey, Pookie, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, he says I love you guys and miss talking to you. Look how nice you look, Ostiff, in the little bubble there as you come up. So.
Sweet. Yeah, these comments are awesome. I do like that. I think that is quite the upgrade from StreamYard. Not sure if Pookie's been here as we've been going through what we're going through, but basically we have to get rid of StreamYard because they've investigated me and discovered that I'm a business, so they're going to try to charge me $250 a month. And I am more than done with them. And Ben is really, really taking the lead and figuring out how to switch to the software we need to switch to make it work for what we need, which is convoluted, to say the least.
Yeah.
Let's try like this.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, there's like a base for what StreamYard or for what OBS can do. And you have to like add all this stuff into it. It's a good open platform, but it doesn't have everything in one package. And that's whatever else you want to say about StreamYard, the money aside. They had some very convenient ways to have multiple directors and everything in one package. So part of what I'm trying to do is make our setup as similar to StreamYard as possible so it's easy for us to transition. But we still have some enhancements, like we have way more control over where we put things. We have way more control over the design, which I know is going to make you excited.
Yes, very much so.
You know,
branding? Are you kidding?
Yeah, the comments look so much better. So, apparently, Joseph gave an ew, which was regard to StreamYard fees, for sure.
Yes. That's a big old ew, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Even rhymed it.
Yeah. I changed the timer so that comments should now show up for 15 seconds instead of 10.
It's a good call. I did the banners I moved the banners for StreamYard to 20 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, and I could go up to 20. 30 was the original, and that felt kind of long. So
30's too much.
And Justin Morrison's here. He says hi, everyone.
What's up, Justin Morrison? How are you tonight? Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Your brick therapy's over. Ours is just beginning tonight.
Yeah. Damn right. I accidentally wore the stone pattern, so tonight's outfit is brought to you by me accidentally putting the stone pattern on my body.
That's a whole different brick world.
Yes, very much. I don't know why YouTube won't let go of the name I want for my channel. It's been all right. So I do like that as well. I lied. We're gonna do one more thing here real quick. to really get this going. I'll have to fix the center and the top at some point. We're going to move on from here to show people what I'm doing. Not only are we're adding a bit of depth for the outside marble tiles, so it looks like the tiles sit on top of the cobblestone. We are also creating something in the center so we can create blocks and different ways for these to match up. So instead of just having the double, oh, hey, that one's wrong. All right, so I'm going to fix this. I don't know if you can see down by my feet here. These two tiles don't have a grout line. They just kind of fit together. I must have forgot to make a transparent, yes, I sure did, a transparent column on the lower right. So right here, this is the line. This is the line here that I want to make transparent. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, move this up, change this to where it was. Basically, if this was Illustrator, I could just, cut it or resize it. But this is Animal Crossing and their stupid custom design tool, which leaves a lot to be desired if you're used to using something like Canva or Illustrator or what was one of the initial ones, Corel Draw. But that should fix this. If you look at my feet again, yes, there's now a grout line there.
There we go.
So I'm going to change, I believe that one has these striations. Well, I'm going to make it this one. I'm going to hit Y, and I'm going to copy it. And since this was a save, I was saving this to see if I copy it before I change it, because there's no way to Control Z in Animal Crossing. So I have already changed this, and I'm happy with the way I changed it. So this was the backup copy. I'm going to replace that with this. And then I'm going to change this. And we're going to go back. Oh, why is that a different palette? Interesting. Oh, because this never had any moss in it. That's why. Or this never had any cobblestone in it. So I'm going to change this color. I'm going to change that color. What were these? Hold on. It's the first blue, second vividness. First blue? Question mark? Yes. First blue, second vividness. And we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah? I think that's what it was. If not, we'll fix it. So what I'm doing now is I'm creating a bevel on the bottom of this one. So I'm going to get rid of these two lines. We still want to see that beveled edge of the marble. We're just giving it height. So I want this to go here. And we're going to be a little fancy here. We're going to make this go down. I'm going to go about 8 pixels across. And we're going to make a little bit of a bevel in the stone itself. And then if I could take this, I want to copy the basic idea of this vein here, so it doesn't look unlike the rest of it. This is the Twilight song. We're going to go check out the sunset here in a little bit. It's one of my favorite things about the game.
Nice.
And I can hear the sunset music.
Okay, Brick Dad. In a second here, why don't you try turning off your video and seeing? Let's see if it says Brick Dad underneath you now.
BDB.
There it goes. All right, gotta adjust that a little bit. Okay, that worked. And I'm doing the same for you, Mark, but it'll take a second.
Okay. It's like a little placeholder.
Yeah, if you just finish for a second, we'll be like, hey, who was there? Then we'll know.
And then it doesn't look awkward, too, with having a big empty block. And why are they not all lined up and put together like that?
Right.
Welcome to appeasing OCD.
Yep, this is an OCD game, for sure.
Very much.
right. And then I
Speaking of
gave-
Lego, since we are on that topic, I will say that the update to the Smart Play system that they did for the Pokemon Smart Play system is a much bigger improvement
Oh,
from what they did for sounds and music and things like that for those Pokemon figures.
so 2 thoughts on that. This week's news is a helmet and a shoe, and then
And
the
some GWPs.
yes, that as well. The Grumpfluencers are certainly crapping on Smart Play at the moment, suggesting that Lego can't sell it, and that it's showing up in clearance bins already.
Interesting.
Is that been your experience? Have you seen that happening, or is that just Grumpfluencers grumpfluencing?
Information out there that Lego has has directed retailers to not clearance them for a period of time. So they are to remain at full price on shelves, either to sell inventory or until the drop dead clearance date
Okay.
that Lego has already put out. Now there are some retailers that have gone around that either through contacting Lego directly and saying, hey, I only have this much, or I don't have these, or I don't have shelf space to get the new inventory stuff in here. Can we still do it? There's been some circumstances like that. I have not seen, other than one specific Star Wars Smart Play set on a discount or clearance tag in the 5 stores that I go to around here. And the only reason I believe that that one was actually put on the clearance was because I believe it was a return
Okay.
that was never
So
opened.
Literally one set.
Yes, one set is the only set out of the entire inventory since May. Since May that I've seen with a yellow discount sticker on it whatsoever.
Right.
Everything else has been on the shelf, and they are selling.
Good to know.
Because I can, you come in today and 1 set or 2 sets will be gone tomorrow. Are they flying off the shelves? No, they're definitely not flying off the shelves. But people are giving them a chance and a try, which this is a brand new system and a brand new product. And if you don't know it or haven't seen any videos about it or anything like that, you're going to hesitate to, I don't understand that.
Right.
So I'm going to avoid it. But
Makes sense.
I think the Pokemon having Smart Play in it has opened it up because their marketing and advertising on how to play with the bricks has been a lot better with that than it was with Star Wars. So they've actually put some videos out there of how they interact and how they work and the sounds that they make. So
that what do you know?
yeah.
What a concept. Hi, Fuchsia.
But yeah, actually,
I'm going to talk to you right now.
Taking 2 of them and actually interacting between them with 2 different Smart Play bricks is actually enjoyable. I sat down with Gene the other day and I was showing him how the Smart Play was working with the Pokemon and stuff, and he's into Pokemon. He knows who they are. He knows which ones, and we were talking about it at Walmart the other day looking at the sets, and he's like, oh yeah, we need to get this one, we need to get that one.
Nice.
To be able to play with them and stuff and interact with them the way they interact. So
he's engaged.
Yeah,
How
he
old
is.
is
He's 13.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So he's right at that age gap of this would be fun to play with and use. So
I actually wouldn't think that. I was imagining Smart Play was a little bit younger, but shows what I know because I don't have kids.
well, no, and that's the thing is it'll span anywhere from 8 up to about 14, even more, depending on how into Pokemon you are.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So we've got ACOB over there with some Pokemon influencers over there that have some deep interest in Pokemon. Where I think, I think there would be more interest in it, but maybe less public opinion about that interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of the this is kind of childish, but I like it type reviews of it. So I don't think it's being as negatively received
Okay, good
as
to know.
some of I think some of it is this isn't collectible type sets, and I think that's where a lot of the influence is
Yes,
being problematic. Is
that's a
people
good
want
call.
collectible sides, they don't want the play side
Yes,
of it.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. We've got some comments to catch up on here
Oh,
while I was
please.
goofing around.
Oh, what did we miss?
Let's
Who's
see here.
talking?
Ostif Brick says, finally got 2 shelves up. Need some more money on payday for the final one. So looks like we're setting up some display or practicality there for Ostif.
Nice.
I hear that. Nice.
Quarter Brick J gives us a yo.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Jay?
Joseph says, I'm so glad cavemen invented the ice cream cone. That really hit the spot. Quarter Brick JS, is this a Brickworld Crossing Think Outside the Blocks crossover? Well, that's what it is every Wednesday. Of
But
course
you've
it
been
is.
on this show. What are you talking about,
Yeah.
Jay?
Correct. Yes.
Original Briggs says, I've seen most Star Wars Smart Play on discount so far. 30% is the biggest I've discovered. Interesting.
What retailer is it that you've seen that from?
Yeah, good question. Let's see here. I like
was
making
that?
my Smart Play Obi-Wan and Han Solo kiss. All right, Joseph. That makes sense. Why not?
Yes.
Algoff points out that Star Wars is mostly older men. Pokemon is kids still. But Ostif wants to call them Pokemon. I don't know why.
That is true. My son hates going into the store to even try and look for Pokemon cards because the shelves are always empty. They've always been picked clean from the scalpers or anything like that. So he never finds cards.
From the
So
Poke
he's
Bros.
like, his mindset is, I'm going to save my money. I'm going to go to a card shop and I'll buy them from a card shop where I know that what I'm getting.
Smart.
All right.
Redoing my little plaza here real quick with all of the tiles. I think just having 2 marble tiles is really kind of giving me hives here. I would like to create more of those, but we're going to see what we have left when we come up with other patterns. There's really only so many spots open. Well, actually, there's a goddamn ton, considering that I have a blank palette here since this is my newest island. So maybe, never mind. Maybe I'll be able to make many, many more. But it is kind of the new focus that we've been taking lately with this stream. And what we need to do next week is go to Bro Key. We haven't been to Bro Key in months. And Bro Key needs some attention.
There's going to be some weeds growing and all kinds of grass and everything.
Nope, because we're going to start on April 3rd, because the last time we played was April 2nd. So there's not going to be jack shit there. It's going to be,
There will be nothing.
Very nice to take care of.
Pristine. Yeah.
It'll be beautiful. Yeah, I'm like, I kind of... Animal Crossing fans, I follow a lot of Animal Crossing influencers on YouTube, and the content has certainly decreased since the 3.0 update. It's like there used to be weekly content going all the way till we got the 3.0 update, and then it's kind of like the 3.0 update just kind of, I mean, let's be honest, it blew its load, and then people were like, okay, if that's all there was, then I'm burnt out now, and I hate it, and I want something new.
Something fresh enough to keep the attention.
Well, plus they came out with Tomodachi Life and Pokopia
Oh, true, yeah.
right after that. I'll have to do a before and after comparison of this at some point, but I just changed this up a little bit. We'll see what else. I might move the cobblestone along here depending on what else we decide to do with the village itself. But I kind of want to mess with an area. I did this. So I built some of those tiles off stream. I filled in some of the rest of the corners. I'll finish off that interior spot. We're definitely going to make this a street with a sidewalk. Probably get some little carts and maybe some vending. What are those called? The stalls out here. We've already got a little village going up here. I changed this area, which, look at this. We've got to create an interior corner now. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to find myself a nice blank spot, because what I would like to do is to make this a beautiful Mediterranean garden. Let's see. Where's the biggest blank spot on this island? Let me check real quick. I'd like to create some manicured lawns next.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Oh, really? Yeah, well, great. I might actually be able to do it down where we were already working on, because I think we've seen plenty of examples already of how this custom pattern works in practice, and so this might just be futile to create another one.
Quarter Brick says, I thought the crossover was a phase. Now I know it's real.
Oh yeah, it's.
Oh, hold on.
This
How
is
did the comment
episode-
get moved there?
This is episode number 72 of this.
There, we fixed that.
We had a major already.
And it was a minor thing. Apparently, the comments got moved. I added little text borders around all their names so they're easier to see, even when we move to a white background. I noticed that when Lenee was gone and you were in the thing for editing, and I put a border around our banner at the bottom there.
Okay.
Maybe a little thick. Might have to reduce that a little. But there we go. So a few fun live updates as we work through it today.
Yeah.
Let's see. Original Briggs says, I've seen the X-Wing, Falcon, and Yoda are consistent finds at 30% off at both Target and Walmart. Joseph says,
Walgreens.
there's
Walmart,
a GameStop at the military base near me. That's where my friend gets his Pokemon cards. Much tougher for scalpers to overwhelm such a location. Yeah, if you try to get there, you might get shot. Who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Possible.
So there we go. All right, we're gonna move back over to the main scene here to see Mark just stretching this new area here. He's filling
Yeah.
everything in.
This might actually be a good time to catch up on what you're building, because I'm just going to be filling this area for a good minute or two with the with this simple stone pattern, so that I can put my custom patterns over it. So this might be a good spot for you guys to entertain the people with something else besides me just putting down one tile at a time.
All right. Well, so I do have the director mock scene. We can switch over to that. Oh, yep, that isn't it good. You can still see what Mark's doing. He's on camera 4 there. So this is where I've still been sitting on this. Actually, I've gone slightly backwards from last week in that I pulled one of the
Top half of the tower.
Yeah, I pulled the very, very, very top row of the tower off, only because I want to change up some of the coloring and texture inside kind of this lumpy part where they've been trying to replace the tower. I want to add some more probably dark gray and some more mossy stuff and some more dark tan. So we're going to work on that, and then we'll put the tower top back on. So that's why I've got that pulled off there. You can see as we've been working through all of our various upgrades, one of the nice upgrades that we've been able to accomplish through exiting StreamYard is I have better control over my cameras, and they look really good. They're really high def.
Nice.
I turned the bitrate way up on the stream because my computer can handle it, so hopefully it looks nice.
Oh, very clear. Yeah, no, it looks great.
Yeah, and hopefully everyone will be able to really see what we're doing. I think we all look a lot better too, a lot less washed out, a lot sharper.
Yeah, this was great testing here tonight.
Yeah. And the border at the bottom made it a lot easier for me to read. Well, good, Al. That was kind of my goal there.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're just monkeying around right now. Mark's building and having fun and giving us some details on custom paths, and while he's doing that, we're trying to set up a few of the additional things we need to get the stream to roll efficiently. Kind of the main issues that we have right now is limited number of cameras that we can add for guests, though, as we've discovered here, Mark, I can just open two rooms, put all of our mock cameras in one room and all of ourselves in the other, and I could set it up pretty easily based on that.
Yeah, I was worried about that. And so this is kind of cool because it's a lot easier than I initially thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Where it'd have to be like 5 plus the 5th person's camera.
No.
5
yeah, no.
without extra cameras. It's just you can just keep bringing them in from the room.
Yeah.
That's really, really good to have a camera switcher like that.
Yeah, all 5 of us, in this main Video Ninja room where we can see each other on the output, and then our mock cameras can just sit in a separate room, and that would be fine. So, might be what we look to do. We'll see as we go forward on all the various options we now have.
So, do you have a scene for Mark's Gotta Go?
I do have the song. You ready for it?
I am, and just to let you know, once we're done with this, I can probably end up in just like a half hour, since you were basically trapped and staying here tonight, since you have to direct it, and we can all have kind of a more responsible stream time tonight, and I could just kind of go over, show all the different pieces of this custom pattern and how I intended for it to work, and do a little bit of manicured lawn, one more pattern, and then we can end up for the night. So see you in 3 minutes.
All right, here we go.
Awesome.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bathroom break now, and then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm gonna go. Oh, here's the right one, and I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
You're gonna go. Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
Ben plays a tune 2 minutes long, while the tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted, so let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me peeing.
Yeah, I managed.
It's been 60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
You'll be listening to me.
Hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting the stream's flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, Mark's gotta go.
I do think that's one of the things we were just talking about in the green room, you guys, that I felt it made me feel kind of out of place tonight, was not being able to follow along with the chat.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit left out of the conversation, but I guess, as Brick Dad was saying, we can solve that in the meantime by just keeping a window open on YouTube. The comments tend to come in faster on YouTube than they do through StreamYard. Anyway, I don't know how it is for you with the plugin.
Yeah, I mean, the way that I have it set up, this would be interesting. You ready for some crazy Inception crap?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So you can see what it looks like on my end. Because, like I said, kind of like part of my goal is to basically set this up as close to StreamYard as I can, so we're familiar with it.
Yeah.
So here you can see, here's the comments over here. So okay, I set them up just the same way as we do in StreamYard, and then I just click on one. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. That's what Liz tells us today.
Oh, hey, Liz.
And there it comes up. So I have that set up. There's a couple different docs over here. So here I can see the details about what's going on in the stream. We've had 14 viewers. Chat rate is 1, whatever that means. 40 views, so we haven't had quite as many as we've had in other times.
No, I would say we haven't had the 3 weeks in a row. We had 90 views during the show and 227 total. So,
but I could
need some likes and
this. Also. Yeah, this doesn't have to be here. Like this is where I put the panel because we're used to it, and it's right next to the output video that I'm looking at, right? So kind of trying to set it up as close to StreamYard as possible. If I can also add one for banners, for example, I could add a banner stock over here that would just bring something up. But I have to find some sort of interface that'll let me, scroll between 50 text banners that I can easily pick from and just hit them and have them pop up at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I can do it, I'm sure. And I'm 100% positive there's a tool for it. I just have to find it and integrate it.
Yeah.
Which is, where the trick comes in. So
very much so, which we didn't have
that's
to
what it looks like
do.
here. Yeah.
I will say again, that's something StreamYard is very good at, is just having that stuff available, like a lot of tools that you might not think are available otherwise.
Right. And I could set up the chat to stream right onto the screen so we could all see it.
Yeah.
And I can do that. I don't know if that gets too distracting though, or takes up too much space, or something we find we like. Right now we don't necessarily always want to see everything, so we have the ability to bring them up like here.
Thing. That's the big thing, is we do have people stop in that make comments that are not always appropriate.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Right.
So we want to be able to control that for sure.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things I love about the game, is just like this twilight sky, like just the beautiful gradient happening right there. Yeah, it's beautiful. So this will probably be
possibly be because of the colors in that sky there, Mark. Your lavenders, your blues, your.
I mean, what colors did I put on my shelves back there? It's all the
exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Which color did I pick for our
Look at the foliage here?
Our generic background? I picked the same one. I was like, this one works best for us.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
all like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get those hues into all our thumbnails as well. So it's like my aesthetic is coming out true. And of course, I've got a ton of cherry blossom trees here. Purple and blue lights, and bubbles, which reflect all the colors.
What was it you were showing when I was just joining the stream about the camera angle or something like that?
I was talking about the camera trick.
Trick.
So again, in case anybody missed it, I open up the camera tool, and then I go all the way up as far as I can. I hit minus once. It brings me to the bird's eye camera, and or the tripod camera, sorry. And then I bring it up as far as it can go in the tripod, and then when I go back to the regular view, you're actually able to go higher than you were before. I don't know why it's set up that way. It's a little upsetting that you can't control this camera better. When they came out with the DLC, Happy Home Paradise, Happy Home Paradise was the New Leaf one. This is no, Happy Home Paradise is right. Anyway, the camera is much better in that, and they didn't fix that with the update. You actually have the same camera on the Slumber Islands that you do in the DLC. It's kind of aggravating that it didn't apply to the game, so you can get some of these better views. They did add an angle, so you can kind of catch this and see a little bit more of it, but you can only change that 45-degree angle in the top view, which is better than nothing.
Okay.
But certainly something, a lot of hardcore Animal Crossing fans complain about the fact that they can't see everything they design, because again, the way the horizon works on this is like the entire world is built on a tube, and it rolls away very quickly. And so you can build something that's 3 levels tall, but you only have like somewhere between 7 and 12 squares that you can see it from other spots, because it just disappears over the horizon.
Okay.
So I do find that incredibly disappointing myself. This is one of those areas where I can keep going through here. One of these areas where I know I want to do something here eventually, but I've kept it kind of half and half until I'm able to actually design it. Since we've been concentrating so much on custom paths, it's been nice to have kind of a pause where I can breathe and catch up on some of these things the more intricate things I want to do. So we're gonna go over real quick the pattern that I've been creating for the last several weeks and what the actual point of it is. And so we're gonna put these down. We're gonna make a little road, and we're gonna use our center section to put a fountain in the middle. We're gonna make a little bit of like a sidewalk area behind it, and see how that's going. We're gonna use this as an area to test everything, what we add and what we subtract or what we change. I'm going to do this in kind of a random-ish checkered pattern, because I need several, but currently I only have 2 of these cobblestone street patterns, and we want them to match up at the grout lines, but we want the stones to appear like they are different from each other. So, no, not you. Damn it. Okay. Come on.
Elle says, please don't put the chat on the screen. It covers up too much and it's annoying.
Yes, I agree with that. See, and we do a lot of visual stuff on this, so it's like even right now, like one tiny complaint I would have is like I do like having more of the border around the game, but I'd like to be able to see the whole game with our cameras off to the side, so that I can take screen caps from it and make a theme thumbnail the following week.
Okay. Shrink it down a little more.
Just a little note.
Actually, just make a quick comment about it, and we could pop out, and then it's names.
Yeah, it's
true. But like, I want to be able to take any of the moments from the show without having to like just.
True. Yeah. Okay.
So like, oh, this is pretty, you guys. I want to use this for next week's thumbnail. Everybody, quick drop out.
Yeah. I see.
No, okay.
It's whatever you want, and we can have one that's got all of our audio in and is just the just the game too.
Yeah.
So
everybody could still listen to us.
Yeah.
And not have to see us.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Like when Ben has tacos.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's going to be harder for me to exit out than anything. I can still do it. Here's how I would do it. I would go to the scene that I'm in, and I'd have to click that to hide my face for the director video, and then transition like that. So you can probably still hear me, right? But I'm not there anymore.
Yeah. Yep. Correct. We can.
Yeah, but that's like a lot of work to hide myself.
It is. Yeah.
Now it's just Mark playing and then our voices.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny. It'll take some time to get everything figured out. But let's see here. A couple more things while you're putting up your little cobblestoney marble piece of genius here. Let's see here. Ostiv says, very glad my video for Brickworld Chicago hit the 750 view mark. Best traffic I've had.
Nice.
So he also is grateful that it can help the convention to the extent he can share it with the world.
Took me a few days to view. It is a rather long video, but it's also very thorough, very heartfelt. So I highly recommend watching it. It took me a few days to get through the whole thing. It is like a 3-hour video.
Yeah. All right.
From what I remember. And unfortunately, if you guys can talk amongst yourselves for a bit, I have to take a bit longer of a bathroom break than I had initially planned. So
okay,
I'll be back
fine.
in just a few moments. And so now we know what to
Nice.
do. Now we can figure out what to do when somebody has to take off for a little bit. All right, I'll be right back.
And I think I have a thing. Well, we could just move to this. So that screen will be smaller. And I can, if I need to, hide Mark. I think he's guest 1 in this scene.
What's all the lettering down at the bottom?
Oh, yes. Let me fix that. So this is the name Animal Crossing. So part of what I did is I changed the scale to add the border on these. So this one's titled Full Crew Animal Crossing, as opposed to Animal Crossing First Scene. This is the one I should actually be on. And it's all fixed. But I had another scene that was very similar, which is this one, which doesn't have the scrolling comment. It does, actually. It's just off the bottom of the page. And your name and Animal Crossing were super big. I don't really need this scene anymore. It was just one that I was working on.
Well, then delete me.
Well, I can delete this one because it's just titled Full Crew Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing First Scene, which is this one, is just as good. I ended up making 2 scenes while I was goofing around because I was like, oh, I'll just leave this one that's just me and Lenee and Mark, and then I'll make a separate one that has Brick Dad in it too. But then I was like, nah, no need to do that. But when you change a source inside of OBS, it changes the source across every single item that's connected to it. So every scene that has director video gets changed if I change something about director video. So it takes some time to get used to it.
Now, in this situation, if I go to share screen, where would that even pull up?
I don't know. You can click it. I mean, we're just playing around.
I got your request in there for a share. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I see it. Okay, hold on a second. So the problem right now is that I don't have a specific video set up for Brick Dad Shares a Screen, a specific scene. However, I can create one. So, hey, we can, let's teach the people how to do this. Because, why not? Some other people might be like, hey, I'd love to get off StreamYard. They're also trying to, charge me $690 a month or something.
Well, something else, it gives the Tainted an opportunity to see what goes into us streaming on Sundays, Wednesdays, and various nights when we do stuff like that as well.
Random nights. So if I wanted to share Brick Dad's screen, the first thing I need to do is I need to have a scene that is going to have that extra camera in it. And so let's go over to the director mock screen. This is going to look crazy to everybody. You'll get some Inception here when I switch over to this.
Ooh,
but down here is where all of my scenes are.
Oh, okay.
So this is the Animal Crossing first scene. When I select a scene, then I have to press another button to transition it. Here's the top scene, as I'm calling it. This is like the main scene we would use. I should probably change it to Animal Crossing main scene. Here's the full crew, which would have all of our pictures in it. Show run, for example. Right now you can see it only has mine and Mark's pictures in it. I'm going to have to fix that. Here's the director's mock camera, which is the one we're on now. Director solo, just me. Guest one solo. Mark's upside down in this one. That's really interesting. So I'll have to fix that. You can see I'm behind him here. But the video is upside down, and that actually does occasionally happen because sometimes when I resize these, they're off the screen, and when I try to drag them on, I end up dragging the wrong corner.
Oh, so there's interesting.
Guest one, guest two solo's not set up yet, but that's, so on and so forth. And then here's my share screen. So you can see over here, here's where you're trying to share, but I don't have this video set up as a screen anywhere. But if I go to the Ben share screen, which is this one, and I duplicate it, here you can see, I can call it something. I'll call it your, I think,
guest share. Guest share.
Yeah, what you guess though, because I got several guests.
Well, see, but if it's Ben guest share, then it could be any of us, because you share it on your screen and then you share that.
I'm gonna go with guest 4 share.
Okay.
So it's duplicated now. So guest 4 share is now a duplicated screen, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out my shared screen. I'll delete this from the scene. So delete. Oh, it says comments. That's not the right one. I want to get my screen in here. I can also pull it down from over here. Share screen. Delete. Yes, now it's gone. Now I have to add a new source. So I go down here to the sources, and I add it. It's kind of weird I'm sharing it off the camera and not off my share screen, but that's okay because I just deleted the share screen, so it wouldn't have worked. And now I have to add a source. You can see I don't have this as a source yet, so it'll be a new source. And because I'm pulling you in from VDO, it'll be from a browser. So I have to add a browser source. What's the name of the browser source? I'll copy this one, copy the link, and I'll paste it. Hit OK. All right, and now there's your share screen right here. It's teeny tiny, so we'll make it bigger. It's also a weird size. I don't like that it creates it at 800 by 600.
Same. I asked ChatGPT the same thing. Like, how can we make this the default 1920 by 1080?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a way to do it, but you can also resize it yourself by adding the dimensions before it goes in. But
which is what I'm going to do now. So now it's resized, but because I was dragging it, it ended up making itself gigantic.
Now, is that a live share of mine, or
this is a live share? This is just pulling off the video you're sharing.
Okay.
Now I want to change the order or location of it, because right now, if I stretch it, for example, it'll cover us, and I want it to be lower down in the scene. So it's just like anything. You can see over here the order that it's in, and this thing I just added, which is called browser, which I'll rename. Rename it to guest for share screen, or whatever I want to call it.
Yeah.
And I could try to put people's names in here, which might be what we end up doing eventually.
Well, what I was wondering is if you could do it as a general share. So once you get it, then you pull it up as your share.
I don't know.
Because
But
then
here
it's
we
just
go.
one. It's just one, and not all of it. So,
So now the scene's made, and there it is. So
Okay,
there we
cool.
all are. Lenee would still be, if Lenee was here, she'd still be in here because I duplicated that other screen. But
Okay.
now we're looking at your screen. So I think if you change something on your desktop, it should change. It should be a live view of whatever you have in there.
So let's see if I.
Yeah, Liz wasn't expecting a streaming class tonight. Well, you got it, Liz.
Yeah,
And there we go.
Not that we're any of us, but life has turned into what it's turned into at this point. I'm gonna go grab some stuff from my inventory since we're still doing the live stream tutorial, which is totally fine. I'll grab some stuff from my inventory to make this stuff
if I hit
look
that,
the way I
can-
want it to look, and then we'll make our last custom tile as we close the evening out. I don't think I can go this way. Okay, climb up, bitch.
Let's see. I think when I was working on my mock, Al wanted to know where I got all of the wood stamped tiles. He apparently needs a bunch. I'll tell you the other issue, Brick Dad, I can see here is that in the guest for share, the comment is a little too high up.
Okay.
That's fine on other screens, but this one we don't have a banner running. So it kind of gets up a little high. But I think it's fine where it is. So what are we looking at here? This looks like a GWP.
This is the new Ministry of Magic GWP, but I don't want to get too far into that. But this is the non brick built GWP that we can't talk about because no one will be interested in this on Sunday. So
Right. We can certainly make fun of it. Does it have lifestyle shots?
you know what? I don't know if this one does.
It should. Why
I
not?
think there is for the other one, but yeah, we don't have everything up on Lego yet.
Okay.
Because it just came out as the insider email and the press release.
Uh-oh.
But
you know what I just did there?
What?
I created an Animal Crossing scenes group.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So now in our
fancy ass with this shit.
so now in our regular scene collection, which is just I think I called it. I move over to this.
Yeah.
I can delete out the Animal Crossing ones because they'll be present in the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I love it. No, it's great.
Yeah, all right.
That's fantastic. Really.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, good. Like it.
So I'm on the full crew picture here quick, just so I can pull out these two Animal Crossing ones.
Grab a couple of these.
And now we'll move back to the Animal Crossing one. That way we won't get confused. I'm also going to rename the one camera as something else. But here we are. Doing, doing, doing. We're all back.
Doing. All right. Looks like I need to make a fountain, but I don't feel like it. I guess I could. I think I have to make a shovel first. That's what's annoying about it. Yeah, let's craft. However, tell me how to make a fountain, please.
first, you need a pump. You need some tubing. You're going to need a plethora of water, and then something to contain it in.
You need a drinking fountain.
Oh,
Thank you, Brick Dad.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, so I want to make this first.
We can take the
Oh, it's
close calls out of Animal Crossing. And clean up a bunch of stuff in here.
Oh, the balloons have started floating the other direction. I never know what that means.
All
But
right.
certain points in the day, the wind, and stupid Easter egg one, or stupid Bunny Day one. Oh wait! We want to make this white.
Anyway, also I never answered you. Where did I get all the tiles that are in the build that I have here? I think I ended up way back in the day buying 2 fishing stores, maybe one of the first idea sets, and that had a bunch of those like on the roof. So I think I've just had like a full baggie of them around. But honestly, just like, you know, get some on Bricklink, I guess. They are really cool. I really like using them. They also have in dark tan, they have a 1x3 variant that I must have used somewhere else because I don't see a bunch of them. they are really helpful for making things look a little more ramshackled as you go along. So,
Yeah, cattywampus even.
Joseph is heading off to the mothership to get into the hibernation tube. Joseph asked earlier, maybe
Stasis, find you well.
Hey, Stasis, find you well. I asked earlier if we had any great gaming memories. Joseph said his was going to his grandparents because they had newer consoles. My sister and I got to play the new Mario Kart and Zelda that we didn't have at home. If we're going old school, what I used to do every year for my birthday, essentially, is we had a place in town that would rent video games. Of course, this was the thing when you had consoles, is you'd rent Nintendo games or SNES games. And we would always rent the most recent Mega Man game and try to beat it in one night.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So that was
Mega Man. We did TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We would get that one and Mega Man, and we do those two for a weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was one of our favorites, and I remember, I think it's Mega Man 4, the best, spoiler alert, the best weapon to kill Dr. Wily is Top Man, the Top Man weapon. And what I recall is we could never get Top Man weapon to do anything. Like, it was the suckiest weapon in the game. And so I kept saying, to my friend Jason Abaris when he shows up on stream, we need to use Top Man to fight Wily. Like, we haven't been able to use it for anything else, and it sucks. Like, let's do a suicide mission and do it. And we hit Wily with the old top spin and won the game. It was glorious, and I still remember it to this day.
That's cute.
Yeah. So, Top Man and Top Spin. That was the name of the weapon, Top Spin.
I would take Mega Man over Sonic's Lego sets every day.
oh man. If they were brave enough to come out with Mega Man.
Right?
Oh, man.
Roasting s'mores.
Yeah, I don't care if he's roasting s'mores. I'd still get him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Mega Man would rock it.
Yeah.
And he's in your color palette, Mark. So you would still enjoy it as well.
Oh yeah.
So
already there. All right.
Get that into the video games builds as well for the console arcade style game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that there's a good option for an arcade version of Mega Man in the hopper. But it'd be fun. I don't know.
Well, you do Mega Man and Boomerang Man fighting each other, and you just have the blast from Mega Man going at Boomerang, and Boomerang's coming at Mega Man. And you can have them on a cycle coming back and forth like that.
Nothing but boomerangs.
Yeah.
Al says I got 500 of the I'm assuming the tiles again through something that we can't talk about known as lug bulk, but he hasn't had any since. So
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I just happened to have a bunch from one source, and I think it was that old fishing store, which is a great set, by the way. Great set. So, Mark, how's your pathing going?
It's going all right. Which is not a word, but
pathing? You don't like that?
It's not a word. This is a little. This is not what I want here. So we're gonna have to mess around with these greens, and I wish there wasn't so much in the way. So let's go ahead and see if we go here.
You want to know something? Want to know something really funny about all that?
What's that?
This morning I watched. I hadn't seen it in a long while, but I watched Mark trolling Ben on the grammar Nazi thing. I looked up that video. And I watched it like 4 times, slow-mo, just to see when you
when it clicked
and it clicked and you just
I'm sorry. You called it Mark trolling Ben? I don't think that was the name of the segment.
I don't know what it was called either.
I think it was called Ben trolling Mark.
Whatever. I mean, you were being mean to me about my poor grammar, but wasn't real enough.
That was the close call. That was very well played.
I bought 2 fishing stores, 2, and used the ones from the extra. Okay, so you've also used that tactic. But yeah. They're a cool piece. I don't know. They're not on Pab on Lego? Not on Pick a Brick Online? They're probably all the evil 28-day range sets. Who knows? I know that these are reddish brown, so let's look them up. Brittle brown. There's so many shades of brown. Okay.
Trying to match the green of the grass in the game is kind of a pain in the butt here.
Yeah, it's a little bright.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah. It's like your favorite color, bright green.
Hey, that's exactly what it looks like. I
You
hate
have-
the color so
Or
much.
go over
so
to more
many
colors.
you love.
Well, it started here in the same palette, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is
Well, that's what I was
doing
gonna
this
say.
one.
Up on the main palette up top. Move over to your third green.
Okay.
No,
hold on.
not there with the vivid base.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
So I tried this was all in the same palette in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's coming out. There's got to be a difference between the sandiness of the green. So looking how these greens match. Oh, that actually does match a lot better. So if I did that, all right, hold on. So let me see what that. I've never tried to do a grass pattern, so maybe this isn't the best thing for us to be doing it. But if I did, all right, so let's check this out. We're gonna go change color. That is the, we'll call it the third green. All right. And then what's here? It is, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that brightness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
To what?
Your camera vanished.
Oh, let's try that. What happened where? Did I just
Camera vanished.
He is dying. Look, there are little balls on the shelf. I just made you say balls. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah! We've got the antique stapler next to a meaningless roll of twine. We found grandma's urn surrounded by books with no spine. The photoshopped iPad is on a step, and dad's old ashtray looks just fine. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah!
Okay, Mark's back, but we're not sure if we can hear him. So we'll see. Algas says, what happened? We're not entirely sure. Something happened, though. For sure.
I don't know what that. All right, hold on. Look.
I could hear you. Mark's getting that solved here for us. It froze completely for me. Mark vanished, then just started working again halfway through the song. Okay.
Yeah, so here's what happened. No, something's coming through my record. And
Yeah.
it's coming like 30 seconds behind. Let me see. Aha! Got it.
Aha. All right. Victory.
I don't know why, but somehow my YouTube became unmuted, so everything was playing through YouTube. Like, so Video Ninja is playing through my headphones, but for some reason my computer audio was playing through the speakers. So let me just check my general accessibility here real quick.
You sound good on our end.
Yeah, so I think it was the fact that it was probably just a giant freaking loop. MacBook Pro speakers, no phones. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is going to be our.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah, this is clearly going. This is the other clear issue with not having StreamYard, is if my computer, internet, or whoever's directing goes a little haywire, then stuff kind of gets a little crazy. I did get a little notice that it reconnected, and for some reason, BrickDad and I stayed connected, but Mark dropped out, so I don't know what happened.
I honestly think it's because Matt is probably playing his game upstairs.
That's cool. We're all back. Everything's good. We recovered nicely, so there you go.
Yeah, no panic.
So there we go. All right, and I was over on on Lego.com to see if they had those tiles that we were talking about up for sale, and I don't see them, at least not immediately, but there are 7 pages worth of brown pieces. So let's see if I can get down to the right type.
Let me see if somebody online can tell me what color the grass is.
Green.
Thanks, BrickDad.
Well, I am retired Navy. Captain Obvious over here.
Yeah. No question. Also, just for those of you in the chat, I do have finer control over everybody's mic sounds. I know when we first were testing this last week, we sounded really, really loud. So I turned the gain down on everybody. I turned Lenee's down twice as hard as everybody else's today. So when I listen to it back, I don't know if I'm going to sound really quiet, or if Lenee's going to sound really quiet, or if we're all too quiet. But make sure to let us know. It's a pretty easy fix on my end to turn the gain up. But there we go. Yeah, BrickDad's now just messing with us, so he got nothing. Yeah, he's messing with us. So, okay. Got a lot of tiles. Let's see here. Miscellaneous. Nope. Decorative elements. It's not a decorative element. Let me just click on
All
the
right,
tile.
somebody does have it online. All right, cool. Let's see if they're right. We're gonna go with, don't wear that. Change design. Shoot, change design. All right, so what I'm trying to do is match the grass so I can work with the brightness of it and change and do something that looks like it's been manicured. And according to this Reddit post, I can look here. It is hue slider is at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vividness is at 6. From which direction?
Lightest to dark.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope so.
Oh, that's right.
And 9? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Question mark? All right, let's see if they're right.
BrickDad, I'm going to try something.
Ooh,
Okay.
So
trying
when
something is fun.
Well,
That's
when
not it.
when you're talking, I can hear an echo. But I think it's because you have 2 sources potentially.
Pink cherry blossom.
When I hit mute on your desktop, though, does it mute you? What if you talk now? What happens? You seem
11,
to be
9,
muted.
and 10.
So that's really interesting.
7,
If I do
8, 9,
this.
and 10.
Let me go to
So
my settings and see
that.
what it has for my audio there.
Sorry, everybody, about being guinea pigs for us doing this. This is necessary. I guess that's close. I'm still annoyed as fuck that that's what it's giving me. let's do this.
Okay, all right.
We're going to use this as the basic color.
And can you hear me fine now, or
Yeah,
is it still echoing?
Now you're worse. And
Oh, I'm worse.
I don't know how it sounds on the stream. It's just me that might be hearing the double.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I don't know
8,
why.
9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this was 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm afraid
8,
if I hit
9,
hang up,
10,
it'll hang up on
11, 12.
you in total and not just the
Well, here, let me do this.
shared screen. Oh, there you go. You're gone. Then I think you'll come back. Let's see here. On my shared screen, I can show you the light nougat version is available on Pick-a-Brick, but it's 43 cents a pop. Not cheap. I did not see the reddish brown one though. So, yeah, maybe a little less nice to pick up than I would have hoped at 43 cents a crack. So, I don't know. All right, let's go back to my thing and let's readmit Brickdad. And there he should be back. He is.
Audio check.
There you go. Yeah, now you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. We got another wrinkle to figure out.
Not a problem. But see, that's the nice thing is if I hang up and back out, I can refresh and literally redial to get back in. So
Yeah.
that's not a problem on my end to try and come back after that. So
Gotta find out what happens if Ben gets kicked off the internet.
Yeah.
Or whoever the director may be.
I mean, it felt like a little bit like I did get disconnected and then was able to come back in. So who knows? But or
Okay, so this part isn't
it
going
came
so
back
great.
in for me, I guess. Let's see. Al says, grass is just about any color green depending on the water content and type of grass. All right.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, in this fucking game, for fuck's sake.
you know, honestly, in some cases, it may actually be dictated by the amount of plastic and the pigment in the plastic, depending on if you're talking about AstroTurf.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Or Lego grass, for that matter.
That's true.
Mark, at night, the grass is going to look different and not true green. Oh, Al.
Oh my god. We have banned for less.
Too bad I don't have the banner for that.
We'll work on it. It's obviously necessary.
He did. Clutchfire Bricks asked a question, apparently. Where's Clutchfire Bricks even in here? Wait, then. What color is the sky? I don't even see a question from Clutchfire.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
I missed it.
Well, we'll have to do a little bit more research on how to do... I think I do need to check some Pinterest boards and see what sort of palettes people have used when they do something like this.
Pinterest is
'Cause
still
this
a
is-
thing?
Oh my god, I'm on it every day.
Are
Are you
ya?
kidding? Are you kidding me? Yes.
Sorry. If I went on Pinterest, it would probably just feed me Jenna Ortega or Millie Bobby Brown all day.
Well, they would definitely do that. Yeah, this is...
I just get
It so would.
emails all day.
It totally would.
This is
Yeah.
so not what I'm looking for. I probably have to make like 97 different greens to really get the blend that I'm looking for to blend in with the grass in the game. But as long as we're here, may as well kind of deck this out and see if I can prove what I've been going for with this. Proof of concept, if you will. We're going for a cobblestone street into a marble sidewalk-ish type thing.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
The fountain's nice in there too.
Yeah, so that was the point of that, was to make it like a is that where that
Good
lands on
central
there?
square with the
Yes.
yeah.
A place you can kind of walk around. And let's see if we put these back here.
So right at the very corner where the sloped or slanted pieces meet the square ones.
Yes, we don't have the side one yet.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, we need to. I mean, if you want to
see the depth in that, I was just kind of like, oh, all of a sudden it vanished. All right.
So what we need to do.
Mark's totally
a
aware
new
of
resident services square.
Mm.
Yes, I wish you could do that.
Right.
Very, very much so. So what that would look like is something like this. It would be top and side. So we want to go all the way to number 5 over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Yes. And then we're going to go back to. We're going to do this first. Bevel it here. And then this way. And then here. Ben's very good at finding the pattern that doesn't match, which we do appreciate.
You know.
Finding which one of these things don't belong.
Ben's superpower is, well, apparently OBS and Stream Deck.
It's all just playing at this point. We're getting there.
Oh, you're doing fucking great, man.
Yeah, understatement there.
Exactly.
I was very lost for a few days, but it's just like anything. It starts making sense, and then you're like,
it was daunting at first.
When you figure out where you can find something to change it, then you all of a sudden you feel empowered.
Yeah, the fact that I was like, hey, I've got all of the video files and thumbnails for them to add buttons, and I'm like, and I have a scene where you and I are both on camera, and they were like, guess what I have? I have every scene possible. And I was like, thank God, dude, because that was really daunting. No, it's super helpful that you got as far ahead as you did.
That was funny because you were like, look at all these buttons that I have. I'm like, can I show you what I did? It's okay.
Yeah, no, please.
But we got there. Now I just need to figure out how to add some banners and get you guys to be able to hear the audio. Oh, I was so close on that too. I think I have a way to send the monitor out to you guys so you can hear the songs, but then I can't hear them. And I'm like, well, that's worse. So
yeah.
I need to know when to push the button to come back.
We just all want to be. And that's the pain in the ass is like, it doesn't just play back in the way that it does on StreamYard. You actually have to manually set it back to where you want it to go.
Yeah. So right now, you guys can hear each other and you can hear me on this mic. So what I can do is I can set the output, the monitoring output in air quotes, from OBS through a virtual cord or a virtual cable back into the monitor for you guys to hear. So instead of my mic in there, it'll be the output from the stream. The only problem with that is I can't hear that anywhere.
I have a question.
Oh my God, yes.
Did we talk about the off-world sandcrawler?
Only briefly. It's a sandcrawler, but grayer. I don't know.
Okay. I don't remember if we talked
from
about
the show. We did.
Okay.
It was one of the quicker ones for whatever reason.
Possibly, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's quite a few months ago now.
Okay.
I think it came in like it came in like hot and fast. Hot and fast.
Yeah, it was in that wave
accurate.
of like 160 something sets, and
yes.
And we blew through all of the new ones. Okay.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times where I'm just like, hey, did we ever even talk about this? I didn't know this set was coming out, and there's like a clear episode where we definitely talked about it for like.
Well, and that's the thing is, I'm just looking through what's all is new, on Lego right now, and I'm like, I know that's new, but when did we talk about it? I'm like,
that's
and it's
like
not it's not like it just got released. I'm like, that's yeah.
Right.
So. Oh yeah, okay. Because I'm looking at the Imperial Remnant AT-AT, and we talked about that because it has the shuttle pod thing that actually flies inside it, and it comes out its butt or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah,
something like that.
I'll decide, I think.
Sounds right.
The off-world sandcrawler is gray, which whatever. but then it has a mud horn, I think, in it, and then there's some sort of weird sails on top of it.
Yeah, that was the thing I remember Ben talking about. Is like the sails really pissed him off.
I don't know if that's true, but maybe maybe it pissed me off.
No, you hate it.
It's not impossible. I get upset about very stupid things, so it's totally possible.
The gray Jawas was the big thing with that one.
Gray Jawas, yeah. The gray Jawas and their gray sandcrawler, because reddish brown wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
This is Marble Center. Right.
Al would like to point out that, Mark, you didn't specify that you were asking about the color in the game, and he was just loving to troll you when he told you that grass was green.
Mute him.
I've got all kinds of abilities in here.
Don't be mean to Al.
Filter
He's awake.
and do all kinds of stuff. But
I'll say my new song is gonna be Al's Trolling Sucks.
I don't know. The one he wrote's pretty quality.
Oh, just give me a moment. There it is.
Will we get new Lego Air Force Ones? Question mark.
Who asked that?
I just did.
What? Why?
What do you mean new
do we have a
ones?
first
Did we
one?
ever have one?
Will we get wearable Air Force Ones?
Wearable Air Force One? What the?
He's talking
Ben,
about.
is that-
He's talking about shoes, not the actual Air Force One.
Is that I was confused. Thank you for clarifying. Ben, better?
Yes. Yes, that fixed it. Yep.
Yay!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You're all over it.
Nice.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Easy
That's
peasy.
the case.
Lemon squeezy. You know what else I had to do? I had to clean off my desk so that I could have these stream decks up on here. And
Sorry.
They sit at a little bit of an angle. And because of that, they reflect off the lights right above me. So I'm like gonna have to like put something underneath them to tilt them back towards me so that I get rid of the glare.
Rich, why'd you go over there? I was a square too close. Now! All right, who put these trees here? Stop! I can't even fucking see it. Oh, wait, one more. Come on. Thank you. What else did I grab out of my pergola? I went a little crazy. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I'll do that here.
What about the other side of the stone? I don't even know what that means.
I just shared the reason why I asked that question.
They probably want this side. Whoever said that wants this side now, and then the two corners for up here. Yeah. But I'll do that off stream so that I'm not boring everyone to tears. I think we've got the pattern for it now. I also want to see what this looks like during the day because I might make that the beveled edge of that darker. Maybe it should match the grout. Maybe it should be darker than the grout. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe it should be lighter. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see at some point.
I would do the left side corner as a darker and leave the right side corner lighter because of shadowing from the sun.
Okay.
So leave it.
It does work that way for sure.
Yeah.
You did get the right side too because that's the way the sun moves in this game. Okay.
Well, I do pay attention, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you also play it.
Not to this extent yet, but I'm working on it.
All right, come on, give me the stupid camera trick. I want to be able to see what I designed. That would be a novel idea. And look how curved that is. Look at the curve of the horizon just over these like 12 squares or whatever it is.
Yeah, all right. Feel a little bit like you're in the Truman Show with the narrow world you live in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
I feel ripped off by Nintendo on this, actually. Boing, boing. Zoom. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could just like mirror the pattern. Rotate it. There's no way to rotate a pattern.
Your marble looks great, by the way.
Thank you. I want to do more with it too, because like the veining, I've been doing all the light veining, and I'm like, oh no, it has dark veining too.
Yeah.
So, and especially over that stone, again, for those of you who don't know, it makes a difference. If you take a look at this pattern here, the one right in front of my toes, if I took the same one and put it over here on the grass, this looks like tiger stripes too, by the way, which is fine because it's a tiger island. So I guess it doesn't quite have the same depth as where I put it over the stone pattern from the game. So it's a little bit of a cheat. If I can I know there's a way to mix the vividness and the brightness so they blend, and that's something I have to look into because I think I can do some deeper, some better gradients in the tiles if I can figure out where that magic number is. Yeah. So it's like, I'll show you what I mean. If I went in, nope, not you. If you go in here and let's just use this as an example. I'm going to change the design on this. If I go to change the colors, like they blend together as long as the brightness is 2 steps apart. But if you mix the vividness being apart with the brightness being apart, they might mix as well. Otherwise, they show up like 8-bit pixelation. Sometimes you want that, sometimes you don't. I don't know the magic number. The hue doesn't matter, but the vividness and the brightness and where they are on that spectrum matters if they blend or if they stay as pixels.
Oh, okay.
It's so aggravating.
One up, one down could make all the difference in both directions.
Exactly. And there seems to be no rhyme or reason to it. Like the way I've messed with it, I've been like, no, I've tried every combination and I want it all to blend. But so if you want it to, let's go through this again. So here on the marble pattern, I do have all 5 colors in there, and I have them kind of mixed in because then they do kind of blend when they're on top of each other and touching each other. However, to like make the actual gradient, you want it to look just one color. It's going to square around the edges, so you can't do like a large swath to make it look like just a subtle indentation in the stone. However, there is a way to do that with the changing the vividness as well. So you can see like these first 3 colors are so far apart from each other, there's really no way to make a subtle sort of gradient in it. But there is if you change the vividness, and I don't know exactly how. We lost Animal Crossing again.
There it is. Reconnection successful. So I don't know. Sometimes we just get these weird downtime things.
Yeah, we'll have to see if I'll have to kick Matt off of his game every Wednesday night because it's probably when I'm going to be doing the most. Need the most bandwidth is when I'm playing from the game and my video and
we don't know that it's you. Could be me. I've had weird internet issues.
I mean, we all have.
Yeah. I think
all 5 of us have at one point or another. We take turns, it seems.
Yeah. Come fix something over here. Like, I have great connection. Got the computer does not care at all that we're streaming all this stuff. It doesn't care.
Yeah.
Is this going to happen on the other show too? Well, maybe.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
I think it depends on when and how and all this other stuff, Al. Oh no, we lost them again. Well, we're back again.
I was just like, am I gone again?
No,
it's funny because I can see it. It happens right away on my side where I'm just like, you're gone.
Yeah.
But somehow I kept Brick Dad the entire time.
Yeah, I could hear him. You could hear him. Somehow he was our intermediary. I don't know why.
I know, right?
Welcome to the anchor.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my computer is not struggling to produce, to work. It's using 2.4% of the CPU, and it's hardware encoding off the graphics card. So it's not a computer issue. It seems to just be an internet connection issue, if anything. I don't know. I don't know why it did that. Like I set this up initially for me, Mark, and Lenee. I was just quickly setting the stream.
Yeah.
She was here for a little while, but she's been gone. So we've just had this blank spot that says Brick Babe all night. That's okay.
I didn't. Oh, it does say Brick Babe there. Okay.
Yeah. Vince never joins us for this one. So.
Right. So we'll see what happens on. Wait, what?
It's late for Vince already, so 'cause
Yeah,
he's up so earlier. Like Sunday nights, you know, he moves pretty quick to get to bed.
All done for now. All right, it'll be fun to make this this here into a street once I have all the patterns the way I want them to, because basically what I'm doing now is a practice area.
Thank you. We're back.
But my main marketing street here with Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny will look nice with some cobblestone streets and maybe a little center section. We'll see what happens. This already looks nice. I like the way this is. Again, I need to make this internal, what's it called?
Corner.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Flipping around here, so
That's
we're
just
seeing
me.
what's going on here.
That's
Playing with it. Okay.
That's just me playing. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
we're definitely using our audience tonight as a
test
as a guinea
bed.
pig. Yeah, like we normally do at this time of night on Wednesdays. In the last 3
No,
weeks.
that's why the small number that we do have is suffering through with us. Is because we don't.
very
So
much so.
if we had 90 viewers, we would not have been torturing them the way we have. So appreciate all of those viewers with us tonight.
100%.
Suffering through with us.
Yeah, these are our best buddies here tonight for sure. And somebody joined as a member tonight.
It's true.
Very, very much appreciated. Crap.
Ugh, I'm doing so much nonsense here. Okay, I got it fixed. So that was me. I had to rename our scene collection from Animal Crossing and Think Outside the Blocks. I was a premature scene namer, though, because now I'm going to add some songs that I want in both. And I don't know how to easily move them to a scene collection. Oops. I think it'll be fine afterwards. I think I can just copy a bunch of scenes and then paste them into the regular Tot-B collection.
That one I have. That one so when we meet this week for me to copy your scenes with the cameras, I can show you how I did all the video files.
Yeah, you know. All right.
So I am good for something.
Okay.
After all.
Now, I'm going to point one thing out, and something that's really nice with this setup here with OBS is if a screen is pulled up for looking at mocks or something like that, I can isolate just that screen and pull that up for me to view as well. So if I'm asked my opinion on something, I can actually pull up that screen and look at that individually on my screen. So I can actually tune everything else out and look at that specifically. So
interesting.
That's kind of nice to be able to do that.
Huh.
Okay. That's fun. Al Goff says, I'm not a channel member anymore. Wah wah. I had to cancel my card and haven't loaded my new one yet. That's okay, Al.
No
we
worries,
love
man.
you anyway.
Al, you are always going to be a channel member.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Liz
You're
says,
honorary.
I usually have Wednesday night on in the background while I'm doing something else anyway, so she doesn't care if we're goofing around. Well, I'll say
we're businessing, really, is what we're doing.
Yeah, even though we have to goof around a little to try to like set the scenes, I think in the end the product in air quotes here is going to look better. Which I appreciate.
100%. I do too. We keep saying that it's going to be better. It's going to be better than StreamYard ever could be. And I'm bound and determined to make that actually true because I fucking hate StreamYard right now.
Yeah.
As
we've
well I
only gotta,
should.
like getting in so that we can all share is going to be a bit of a challenge. And I'm going to work a little bit on getting, some sort of banner panel that we can get on here.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like we have most of our functionality back. StreamYard's, of course, easier to add cameras on the fly.
100%.
So there's going to be some stuff that we have to work through there, but I think it just looks so much sharper, honestly.
I agree.
Yeah.
And we can all see each other better too.
Yeah.
In the green room and stuff. What? Yeah.
Well, and the ability to queue up a scene in one side and then push it up out to the other side is very nice for the director as well. So there's some good things in here. It's just we've got a ways to go to make sure we know which buttons we're pressing and what they do.
Yeah.
And to make sure we don't start dropping frames and lose the stream.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
I'll be here. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
just in case you guys need me. I'll sit here and wait until you come back. So.
All right. So proof of concept. Let's see how it looks. And then we can go ahead and end up. I think it was a good time for our experimenting tonight.
Yeah, plenty of conversation while we were working on things and having fun.
Things we need to learn for this ultimate change. So there we go, cobblestone street.
Nice.
With sidewalks. Let's get all the sidewalks into the, and yeah, there we have it.
Raised center area with a fountain on it.
Yeah, I really want to work. I think that's my next, before we move to Brokey next week, where we're going to do some jungle pathways. I'll try to figure out this magic vividness, brightness mix to get some more, some better
thickness.
Yeah, some more realistic patterns, some better. I keep saying better gradients, but I mean like better blending. That's what I'm looking for. How to blend these colors together better, so that we don't have to be so far apart in the vividness.
Okay.
That we can make them more subtle and make them. I mean, because the paths in the game do it, and I assume they're using a similar tool. They definitely have more than whatever the 16 by 16 or 30. I think it's 32 by 32.
Old school brick dead bit.
It's exactly what we want to avoid. And I know there's ways to do it because I see some beautiful pattern tiles out there, and that'll make me very happy if I can figure that out. But I just need to take the time to research it. And so yeah, there we have it. This is Chon. We've got Hinck again. He's gone 3 weeks in a row now. Look at him with his lifestyle shot outfit on.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
And Ben, thank you for a very successful test of our new software.
Yeah.
That we are now forced into using by stupid ass StreamYard.
Yeah, no, it was fun because we did some stuff real time, and I kind of got some ideas just by playing around about what we could change and how to do it on the fly and all that stuff. And
yeah, well, Ben, I owe you a thank you as well for showing what it entails for me just to share a screen and something like that as well.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's all about getting the scenes set up on the front end. After they're set up, it'll be, not that bad. It's just like Lego. There's gonna be a lot of sorting and organizing that needs to happen.
Picking bricks and
to get it to where we want it. But I think we can get there. I just,
nice.
We're getting closer. I did queue up one new song among all the other things I did. So we'll play it. It's a short one, but that's what our outro will be today.
And then can you play it as an outro, or do you have to quick end the stream after the song plays?
I have to play it and then hit the button. I think I can set a hotkey.
Yeah.
So that if we had one where we were always playing it as an outro, we could do that with a time delay to end it. But for now, at least, I'll have to press end, but that's okay. I think I'll probably have to press end and then another button, which will be annoying. But so we might show back up for a second. Who knows?
That'll be fascinating for the rest of time if that's the way we do it. Just those couple seconds of us still being on screen after. Yeah.
Well, it'll probably, if I don't do anything, it'll probably remain blank when it's done playing the media.
Oh, okay.
So it'll just be black.
Oh, you're right.
So that won't be so bad.
Just not to do the refresh on that and close out the video.
Yeah, don't turn us back on.
No. Okay, so here we go with our outro today. The last one I managed to get on here was this one.
A world torn apart by fire and flood. Mutated platypus rise from the mud. With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their home from the human freaks. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busting heads. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busting heads. This is the dawning of the age of Apocalypse. Mutated claws rise fierce and venomous through shattered skies and rivers of rust. In the age of Apocalypse, we fight, we must. Humans beware, this land is not yours. The platypus reign in Apocalypse wars.